Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated.
Good morning. Today is Monday, June 3rd, 2019. I'm Mariana, here with Emily, and we'd like to look into our last broadcast of the year.
Let's start today out with a few messages from our administration.
Good morning, Lakeside Middle School.
Morning, guys.
I am here with the awesome Mr. Gogos, and it is Monday, and all of you, I'm assuming, do not have their backpacks with them,
Nope,
right?
no
backpacks. No backpacks the rest of the week, and we only have, should we say 2 days of school, or do we count today too? So 3 days of school.
3 days of school.
Three half days of school, and we are wrapped up, so we're almost there to the finish line. But we have a couple things that we wanted to talk about, and I'll give Mr. Gogos the honors to get started.
Okay, guys, I wanted to let you know, those of you going to OV, any girls wanting to play volleyball, the tryouts will be June 6th and 7th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Coach Velasquez says you need to go to athleticclearance.com to clear your physical. And to wear athletic shoes and bring water. Again, that's June 6th and 7th, 9 to 12.
And also a little bit later on today, we'll be having our field day,
Yep.
so you'll hear some more information about that on the news when Mr. Stewart gets on the air. Also, Knott's Berry Farm, the big day for 8th graders, and then one thing that's very, very important, we do expect all students to come back on the
Wednesday.
last day of school. We need 8th graders. Very important that you're here on Wednesday as well. We will be giving out your promotion certificates at the end of the day. So if you don't show up, you don't get your promotion certificates. So please, Knott's Berry Farm isn't the end. We need you to come back to school on Wednesday. And I just wanted to say it's been a great year, awesome year. Glad to have Mr. Gogos on board, helped us out a lot. Students, you were awesome, challenging in many ways, but we made it through the year. And we just want to say thank you. Have a wonderful rest of the week, Tuesday and Wednesday, and have a wonderful summer. And 8th graders are off to Orange Vista.
Yep.
And 7th graders, we will see you back here at Lakeside Middle School in the 8th grade, where you can set an example for the incoming 7th graders. That's all I have. I think we're going to have Mr. Stewart and Ms. Peaster come on. And any closing remarks, Mr. Gogos?
Just have a great summer, guys. Have
All
a great
right.
rest of the school year.
Take care. Enjoy the day.
Thank you, Mr. Parker and Mr. Gogos. Can you believe our school year is almost over? Only 3 more days?
I know, so exciting. The Lakeside staff would like to congratulate all the Roar of Excellence Award participants from last week. Your hard work and dedication was recognized, and the staff was so proud of your accomplishments.
Attention 7th graders. There's a new interest form in your Google News classroom. We are looking for students who be interested in being on the news, writing the scripts that we read, taking pictures, and making and editing our videos to be in our new news elective class. You must currently be signed up for art careers or currently in Ms. J's networking class. If this sounds fun to you, please fill out the form today.
Now let's send it over to Ms. Peaster and Mr. Stewart for some final 8th grade activity information.
Dang it. Hey guys, nice to see you. I'm here with Miss Peaster next to me. We have some important information. Most of you guys know but don't know how hard that Miss Peaster and Mr. Brooks have been working on behind the scenes. Miss Peaster is throwing out her gum right now. She is going to be getting a detention for that. I'm just kidding, Miss Peaster. But they have been working very, very hard to set things up and make sure things go really well for our 8th graders who are going to be participating in that. So we want to honor them by you guys, first and foremost, you guys need to behave. At school, on the bus, at Knott's, on the bus ride home, period. It would be a real bummer if I had to suspend you for the first couple days of your high school career based on dumb behavior at school or at Knott's, or even on the bus. So we expect you to act mature. You guys, it's going to be an absolutely great day for you. Tons of rides, obviously, tons of time with your friends, lots of independence and freedom at the park. You're going to have lots of fun there. And so just make really good decisions when you're there. Make really good decisions when you're on the bus. Of course, it's going to get boring. Of course, there's going to be some traffic. But the reality is there's going to be a couple teachers on there who are expecting you to act more like 14-year-olds and less like little 3rd graders. So act that way. Be mature, enjoy it, have fun, but make good decisions. You must ride the bus there and you must ride the bus back. You will not be able to get a ride from Knott's back home with a parent? Absolutely not. I'll say no, even if they're there and they're in my face and saying, I signed this, I did this. No. You stay on the bus, there and back. When we ask you to meet up, when we're about to leave for the day, it is essential that you're there on time. If I have a whole bus waiting for you, I will do my best to make sure that you get disciplined beyond Lakeside. And that will continue over at OV or whatever high school you're going to. 60 other kids should not wait for you because you're irresponsible. So make sure you're meeting up on time. You have a whole day to do everything at that park, so make sure you make good decisions as far as that goes. No outside food and no backpacks will be allowed. Girls, if you have a small purse that you're bringing with you for your items, that's fine. Boys, use your pockets. We are going to be leaving at 7:45, so make sure you're here early and on time. We're going to be setting all that up. Miss Pieces is going to go over a couple things. And then lastly, for my part, is we have field day today. Remember, it's a 2.0 GPA and 2 or fewer office referrals. So the list of students that made it to that, congratulations. We hope you guys have a blast today. We really want it to be a special day to celebrate all that you guys have done. And so really just enjoy the last few days of school, guys. And Ms. Piecer, what do you have for us?
Okay, just a couple more details. I do also have the bus assignments. I'll kind of post those at the end of this video so you can see what bus you're on. I'll read them off as well. But if you are a season pass holder, you need to make sure that you bring that season pass. You got the discount because you had a season pass. If you don't bring it, we don't have a ticket for you. So it's very important you guys have your season pass with you. We are going to be providing everybody, season pass holders included, with a meal ticket. So those are 2 things that you guys cannot lose. Also, Spurs Chop House. If for any reason while you are at the park you have an emergency, you need to find an adult from Lakeside Middle School, find Spurs Chop House, ask somebody who works at Knott's Berry Farm where that is. If you need to go to first aid, ask somebody where first aid is. But if you do need an adult from Lakeside, please make sure you come find us at Spurs Chop House. Those of you who have inhalers, things like that, we'll have all that stuff with us at Spurs Chop House. All of the chaperones will be there at some point during the day.
Can we put Spurs Chop House across the bottom of the
Definitely,
screen?
for sure.
And then students do some kind of cool snapshot photo with your sweet, awesome iPhone 10.5 phones that you have. And make sure that it's in your phone, in your notes somewhere so you can remember, because I know you guys are going to forget it. Spurs Chop House, like Spurs, like the basketball team.
Yes.
Chop House, like chopping block. You see what I did?
Yeah, I did. That was,
They're going to remember that,
They
right?
are,
Okay.
definitely.
All right, cool.
So when you guys get to school tomorrow, the buses will be lined up on the blacktop. We're not going to be dismissing anybody to the blacktop until we have all of our buses there, ready to go, ready to accept you on board. It is crucial that you guys know your alphabet in order to get on the bus, because it's not as simple as A through B, like that. It is kind of broken down in between last names. So it's really important that you guys know your alphabet, know your bus. Don't even try to get on a bus that you don't belong on, because it's only going to slow the process.
Right.
And it will result in you arriving later.
Or possibly staying here at Lakeside.
That too.
If you're going to be a punk about it and take up time, again, I'll leave you here. We'll refund your parents. I have no problem with that. I'm not going to deal with nonsense at Lakeside. We have 350 kids going. I'm not going to deal with one kid trying to hang out with a friend and get on the bus that they shouldn't be.
And
It's just a pain in
I
the
understand that maybe your best friend's on another bus, but it's like an hour and 10,
Yeah, deal
15,
with
20
it.
minute bus ride. So let's just get there. Once you're there, you get to spend the whole day with
Yep.
them. The only time you have to check in with us is when you go home. So just get on your right bus so that we can get off to Knott's Berry Farm quickly. And I think that's all I have. I mean, I suppose I could read off the bus assignments, but I'll just put them on a little slide at the end of this.
Thank you for all your hard work with this.
No, you're welcome.
appreciate
Mr.
it.
Brooks, ASB,
Mr.
and
Brooks,
all of our
ASB.
chaperones. We have a ton of teacher chaperones going, so thank you guys. And thank you, Mr. Stewart.
Oh,
of
I've
course.
done nothing.
All right, if you have any questions, please, I guess, stop by room 204 if you have any questions. Also,
can ask
follow
me
us.
too, if
They
that
can
helps.
ask you. Follow us on Instagram. I'm going to be posting some details there. If you have any questions, you can send us a message, and we'll do our best to get back to you on that. But I think
We're
that's
good to go?
I think that's all I have. Yeah.
All right, guys. Have a great day.
Thank you, Ms. Piecer and Mr. Stewart, for that information. NASA will be so fun. As you know, the library is no longer checking out library books. Please return any overdue library books and pay any fines in your account so you may participate in future events.
The Roaster will be open for its final day on the final day of school during field day on the blacktop.
This will be your last last opportunity to make any purchases before your account is zeroed out. Don't forget your ID.
We'd like to thank everyone who was recognized a deserving person this year on our Give Thanks form. Speaking of giving thanks, let's take a look at the last one of this year. Roll it.
Thank you for hanging in there with us this year. Good luck to all our 8th graders moving on to their high school career, and we look forward to seeing all our 7th graders returning into the next year. For the last time,
Bye, Lakeside, and don't forget to be respectful, organized, accountable, and responsible. Roar!
We out.
Whoa.